Saludos y bendiciones de nuestro Señor de la vida. Un mensaje de nuestros hermanos y hermanas en El Salvador.
El Salvador, the smallest country in Central America, about the size of Connecticut. It's a beautiful, lush, and green country centered around agriculture and exports. El Salvador, which means the Savior in Spanish, was long controlled by a few powerful families. Then a decade of violent revolution in the 1980s left the country poor, lacking social structures, and ripe for the gospel. The Lutheran Church began its ministry in El Salvador decades ago, and Bishop Medardo Gomez has led the Lutheran presence in El Salvador for over 25 years. He took a very different approach from other Central American ministries. He chose to ordain women. He chose to send missionaries throughout the country to set up small churches in villages and rural communities. Today there are 62 Lutheran outposts spread out all over the landscape.
For the past 8 years, Community Lutheran Church has partnered with the Sínodo Luterano Salvadoreño to provide a ministry of medical reprieve to communities. Working with the pastors in each of the villages called cantones, the CLC team travels to communities selected by Pastora Conchi.
Our teams go to work. The triage team assesses the needs. The medical team meets individually with the patients. The pharmacy fulfills the prescriptions the doctors write. The medicines and services are provided free of charge. The eyeglass team gives a personal exam and helps the villagers find donated glasses that best improve their vision. The playground team engages the kids in fun activities all day, expending energy and love through the games, science experiments, arts and crafts, and a few free gifts at the end of the day. The photography team gives free pictures to the kids and adults alike. The translation team members enable the communication to take place at every station. The villages respond, patiently waiting many hours to get their turn. As few as 80 and as many as 250 patients have been seen in a single 10-hour day. Some travel days require 3 to 4 hours on the road. However, Jesus said, "Whatever you do for the least of my brothers and sisters, you do for me." CLC is doing that, loving the least, sharing Jesus' love in tangible forms. Thank you, community, for supporting this ministry of health to the sick, sight to the blinded, joy to the depressed, and Jesus' love to them all.
Favor de pensar en participar en esta misión el próximo año.